Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nettle20, and I am sat alongside the one, the only, the man playing this game, Yorkshire T.
Hello.
T, what have you been up to this week?
The normal process, the daily life, the bullshit of daily life, the same thing, day in, day out, week in, week out.
It's true, we can't really leave our houses at the moment.
The new has become the new same old. And even if we return to the same old, it's not going to feel like a new. It's just going to be a new same old. And then in that time, it'll become the same old.
That is something I can't really follow, but I hope our listeners and our watchers are able to. I acknowledge that some people just have this in the background so that we can chat stuff to people.
Patrick, ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out and then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him and we'll tear his heart out.
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hum gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep, so later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
Okay, so I'm just going to say this right now, right here.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm really meant to care or feel like, a huge emotional attachment to Atlas, but I'm finding it very, very hard to care or have any kind of emotional attachment to Atlas.
I think that's probably fair.
Okay.
I think that is broadly the impression that most people have of Atlas.
I mean, one assumes that this is not quite how the developers intended it.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, so this is a game from 2007, I understand.
Yes.
You know, this whole kind of environmental storytelling, I think, must have been, very much in vogue at the time. Having said that, I would say, first of all, having all these, but the environmental storytelling is a little bit on the nose sometimes.
Yeah, I can see that being the case. It is very, very clear what the developers want you to think, basically.
It's a strange mix of video gamey, like sort of, hear a big sign saying, this is, you're now entering the very obviously video gamey named place. No, thank you. But, but at the same time, well, I've been having various thoughts about the game since last week's debacle, and it was it's a very strange mixture of cartoony and serious. I honestly think it would work a million times better if it was just one or the other.
I think that's very, very fair as an assessment of what's going on in the game. It's meant to be going for horror, but I think that too much of it is too zany for that to be.
Yeah. The art style, I don't think terribly lends itself to a kind of, I don't know, a horror feeling or any kind of profundity. Having said that, obviously, at the time, maybe, I don't know, at the time. Okay, so when was this released? This was 2007.
Yep.
Was this before or after Portal?
Oh, well before Portal.
Well before Portal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this would have been even before the sort of the refinement of environmental storytelling in that sense. But I'm struggling to think of any other games which would have had a similar art style attempting the same kind of thing.
So, a lot of this is a bit of a commentary on games of the time, where it was very, very similar, like a very, very like, you have a World War shooter, you go and do things, and that's it, right?
Yes. Given the time, yes. Given the era that it was definitely stuck out as fresh.
And I'm pretty sure Modern
Indeed.
Warfare hadn't come out at that point, right?
But we had plenty of Call of Duties.
I'm talking about the Modern Warfare as in Call of Duty 4, right?
Yeah.
The one which actually vaguely changed how FPSs work.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, if you consider that back, so this would probably have come at the tail end of the World War II shooter era.
Yeah, exactly.
Medal of Honor. I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm nitpicking. I mean, maybe I'm being mean to a game that, on its own merits and its own time, would have stood up a lot better.
I also don't think you're at the best part of the game yet.
What are you waiting for, City? It's beautiful.
But I think Arcadia is a very, very good level, basically.
Isn't? Or
No, is. I really like Arcadia.
These kinds of little ghost flashbacks I find very twee as well.
Yeah. The ghosts are very strange, to be honest. But there's also now an audio log talking about them, so let's see what it says.
Seems like some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid.
Ah, I see.
One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand?
I like McDonough, he's great. He's just like, what? Why am I here?
Advertising genetic resequencing so that you can pick up people and throw them at security cameras. Side effects may include ghosts.
Oh, sugar, I'm spliced up in ways you've never dreamed of. Get over
Ooh, it's a good thing the genetic sampling also was handy enough to provide the names of the people in the subtitles.
That's true.
Extremely convenient.
There's a first aid
I've seen
kit by
ghosts,
your
but at least I know who they are.
Got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden.
Ability to light cigarettes with my own
Nothing
fingers.
gets the Betty's in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
Oh, why is everybody in Rapture so slimy?
I mean, presumably it is.
I would smoke the cigarettes, by the way.
Presumably, it's some commentary on how we're trying to build a city based on the idea of everybody can do whatever they want without being constrained by other people. All you're going to get are basically rampant egotists.
Yep.
And somehow they didn't think that this would be a massive. But clearly, there has got to be a point in the game in which we're like, yes, in which Andrew Ryan or whoever is like, yes, we knew it would fail, but we kind of wanted to see how badly it would fail. There better be something like that, because otherwise, I can't wait to kill that guy. But first,
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough Adam for serious work, but combined with the host, now we have
filthy trolls.
The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20-30 times yield of usable Atom. The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
So presumably the little sister's basically sort of like fill up with slugs or something.
Yeah, basically. So, and the thing that you're using to make them normal again is removing the slugs.
Slug remover.
Yes.
The de-slugger.
The de-slugger.
Oh man, I came across an advert in a catalogue the other day for anti-spider spray.
Anti-spider spray.
Yeah.
That,
Spiders be gone.
okay.
Hey, can you help me, man?
What?
Hey, over
Okay, you want to take a picture of them. Take a picture of this, seriously. It's very, very important that you do. Like, this is the one piece of vaguely good advice I know I'm giving you, which is you want pictures of these guys. Oh, awesome. Yeah, now beat him to death.
Interesting.
I would just spam pictures. I would either beat him to death or spam pictures. I don't really care which.
So every time I harm them,
they'll port away, yeah. So you want to hit them very, very hard, so a shotgun would be good. The machine gun won't work, obviously, because you hit them with a single bullet and then they teleport.
Yeah. Okay. Around here.
I mean, he's somewhere around, but you know. Who knows where? Yeah, the music's going weird in here, therefore he has to be around it.
You wanna?
There you go.
I mean, that wasn't too much of a hassle.
They're not really, but they're like normal enemies. It's just your first introduction to it. I believe you got another audio log? No, I might be wrong.
Nah.
Oh,
I
think I
should.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
Who is Atlas? Greek Titan, famous for holding up the world.
Guy on your radio telling you to do things. Whose family recently died.
Oh no.
Oh no, his family that we never met.
Not Atlas's family.
Yeah.
You may. I'm betting they didn't even exist. Betting they weren't even in that bathysphere.
Atlas, if that is
I mean that.
that was amazing.
That kind of worked, but. For goodness sake. Guys, come on.
If you've got a shotgun out, don't worry too much about bolting them. Like, bolt wrench is very, very good. But normal shotgun will just do work, usually. Gets turrets. You know what to do with turrets.
That I do! Finally, something I'm actually good at.
Getting a little bit more difficult now with the turrets.
Oh god, what's this tune? I think this is the Jitterbug Waltz.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
Jitterbug Waltz, Batswaller.
You should really just check the tiles that are in front of you, dude. Top right, check that. There you go, it's already done. There you go.
I have my own way of hacking.
I know you do.
Disgusting.
Oh, where are you?
Liquor.
Hey?
Just dives into you and then again just gets blasted in the stomach with a shotgun.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but okay.
Ooh. I'll probably spend an auto hack on this, it'll be easier.
Yeah. 128?
No, X, just press auto hack.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, auto hack.
You have a hack, like, you've got a couple of auto hacking tools, so. Pretty handy to have around. You want AP rounds. AP rounds are very good. Not AP rounds, anti-personnel rounds. They aren't the same as AP rounds, which are armor-piercing rounds.
APP.
People have been saying you should be using armor-piercing pistol rounds on Big Daddies, and I'm like, yeah, the thing is they still don't do very much damage to a Big Daddy.
Friggin' nothing seems to do much damage to them.
I mean, I just think the machine gun's better. Because, like, even with the problem of it not dealing effective damage, it's still really good. You should probably go to the vending machine, actually, and see if you can get some Eve. I'd probably hack it as well. There's anger.
Sometimes I forget we can build a witch. I go by color.
Works. I'm liking that full curve round for more time.
Oh, come on.
You're okay, you're fine. There you go. Easy peasy. Eve, just grab like that many. It's fine.
Good night, Gigi.
Don't buy any of these yet. There's a good reason they exist there. There's someone else walking around. I have no idea what they are. Hold down the weapon switch button, by the way.
Oh.
Ah, okay, cool.
Nat! Why did you not tell me about this, like...
I didn't know until somebody in the thread
several
told me
million years ago.
I didn't know until somebody in the thread told... I played on a keyboard. I didn't know the controls for that.
Yeah, but you knew this was a thing.
No, I didn't. I didn't know the radial menu was the thing. It doesn't exist in the keyboard version. Why would you need it?
Yeah.
Keyboard version, I say that.
Grumble, grumble.
Probably goes back in the other direction, I think. That's what the magical arrow is telling you to do, anyway.
They're going to explain the
Yeah, we're going to explain the magical arrow.
The arrow as a side effect of evil or something.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it?
Oh, hello. Don't shoot at me.
We were shooting at the enemy and it just happened to hit you.
We've got to have standards, even in troubled times. Go clean it up.
Sorry, that guy coughing will never is just hilarious.
Ooh, a creamfield cake, nice.
Oh, for crying out!
I think you can just shoot them.
Where did you go?
Up there she is. You can headshot people, by the way, in from stealth, and you should be able to kill them like that. Stop trying to jump over them, just shoot them, dude.
Can you actually shoot them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. If you can't, you can probably shock them, and that's fine as well. Okay, maybe not.
Oh no, could have.
Bring a picnic lunch and we'll make a day of it. I just adore the summertime.
Yes!
There you go.
For...
Liquid nitrogen's good.
Ooh.
Ha! Didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. Turn around. There's a crawl space behind you.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, well, there you go. Lesson learned.
Stop running like a fool!
Right?
Utara was like, I'm having none of that. Easy peasy.
I don't feel quite as sort of addled as I did last week, but my goodness, these enemies still seem to teleport straight out of nowhere and then vanish.
Well, some enemies literally do that, but not those ones, obviously.
No. It's like they're goddamn comedians. They just blend into the background. Such ease.
Run!
It looks like there's another Houdini, so you'll want to take a picture of it. I promise the reward for taking like lots of pictures of them is worth it. Absolutely promise that.
Oh. Oh.
Where did that fireball come from? I know there's meant to be a Houdini spicer in here. It's obvious. Genius. That is probably one of the best ideas that you've had that I didn't think about.
It's the only good idea I've had. Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
They're all empty high pearls, but it's still good. For reasons you will see hopefully quite soon.
Wait, you down here, Harry?
I don't think so. I think he's up on the higher level. Yep, like he's somewhere above you. You can oh, there he is.
Whoa! Sorry, mate. Oh.
I would take another picture as well, actually. Even if you get a repeat, it's still worth doing. Just like taking pictures of the exercises is awesome.
Do you actually get any points for taking a photo?
Yeah, you get points for repeat pictures. As long as they're okay, right? You'll get, like, negative points. Because it was already photographed, but then you get a bonus for the action shot, so it doesn't matter.
If I take another picture of him, will I actually get anything?
Yeah, you will. Keep doing it.
10 haunting photos taken minutes from disaster.
One more. There you go. And then heal yourself, by the way. There we go. That's what we wanted.
So this is what they're all using, I see.
Yeah, just put that in. And then you can start having some fun because you can now just stop moving. And you turn invisible. This is really good. Do you know why?
Because it means I can just wait for enemies to walk by me and then I just shoot them in the head.
That. But also, imagine if you trigger an alarm and then you stop moving. The bots just fly around for a minute, not knowing where you are. It's awesome. It's ridiculous.
And, well, I mean, it'd be useful if we could do that, but somehow do it so that it triggers an alarm and then all the enemies come looking for me.
I mean, it's mainly so that
shot by the.
It's mainly for like if you fail like a hack on something that would trigger an alarm. That's why you'd use it. Don't kill it yet because it doesn't have a little sister next to it. Oh, there it does. Yeah. I would probably fight this guy. Figure out where the nearest hyper chamber is right there. So just go and fight it.
Oh man, I can literally just. Hey, I could probably pick up my own clones and like kill him with my own clones.
Also, hold on, if you switch to electric buck, so that's the top one. And then try that. Also, you can probably switch to your machine gun as well for after you've blasted it.
This works.
It's good, isn't it? switch to machine gun now. Like, you're probably gonna die, so just like switch to machine gun and call it that. It's fine,
And
it's
he's
almost
like,
dead.
he's all like, threat neutralized.
Like,
And I'm
what I-
like, oh wait a minute. Totally worth it. Slugs be gone!
I don't know how we're removing the slugs just by touching the head, but there you go.
GTFO slugs.
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
Alright.
What, mister? I'm invisible.